Hello everybody, welcome back to another Expeditions Guide. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Search Team Expedition on the all-new Kanab Creek map. For this expedition we're going to be using the Scout 800, and you have to bring a jack screw and a set of anchors with you. In addition to that, I have also brought with me the drone operator Ake Nishida. So we're going to start off by leaving the field operations base and kind of following this little dirt trail over here. We're also going to need to make sure you have enough spare parts to clear a rock blockage, which is right outside the field operations base. And you'll find that right over here. We're going to have to clear a rock blockage. So you need to make sure you have at least 75 spare parts with you. So we're going to go ahead and clear this rock blockage here. And then we're going to go ahead and drive on through. Alright, once we get down here, there's going to be a little bit of a mud pit, so we're going to want to stay to the right side of it. You can see where it's kind of shiny and not shiny. And we're going to stay off the shiny stuff the best we can, because that is going to be some thick mud, and we want to make sure we drive right on through that. And once we get over here, we're going to climb up onto this ledge over here. That did not go the way I wanted it to, but anyway, we're going to climb up onto this ledge over here. And we're going to make our way. You see that big rock pillar over in the distance there? That is kind of where we are headed to get to the first waypoint. So to make it our way over there, we're going to go underneath this little rock bridge here. This is some pretty thick mud, so you want to make sure if you swap to low gear and diff lock, the Scout 800 can climb through here slowly, but it can get through here. Probably even better if you have the mud tires equipped. I typically just use the off-roads, but if you have the mud tires, definitely helpful here. Alright, once we made it through, we're going to go ahead and make our way over to kind of right by this tree here. Go to the left of this tree, and then we're going to go right down into the water again. Again, low gear and diff lock, just to get us out of here. And then we're going to go ahead and climb right on up over here. And then we're going to go ahead and make our way over to the big rock pillar over here. So we're going to kind of follow the path that kind of goes around these trees here. Once we've made it over here, there's another small mud pit that we're going to have to go through. And once we've made it over the big rock, we're going to go ahead and climb up onto this ledge here. You can use this tree for some extra winching power if you need it. And we're going to make our way across over here and over this little rock ledge here. And then we're going to use this little slope here. You can see over on our right side. We're going to get the truck position, and we're going to go ahead and climb up onto this path here. And this is going to get us up onto the ledge we need to get over to our location. So we're going to go ahead and follow this path. We're going to dip down into this little crevice here. And then just kind of drive right on through it. And once we reach the end here, we're going to go ahead and climb up. And from here, we're going to go over the crack over here. And then over to our left, we're going to go ahead and head on down. Make sure you stop when you get to the bottom, because we're going to go immediately over to our right. And we're going to go through this little mini canyon here until we get to this flat spot here. And from here, we're going to go ahead and drive right on up here. Use this climb. And we're going to go ahead and hop across the gap there. We're going to make our way past this broken tree. And we're going to position the truck and go ahead and climb on up onto this ledge here. And from here, we're going to be able to go ahead and drive right on over to the search team waypoint. So now we're going to go ahead and scan for the search team. There we go. Alright, so now we got to go find the search team. So what we're going to do is go ahead and get turned around. And from here, we're going to go back the way we came, because what we're looking for is... I'm going to use the binoculars here for just a moment. But we're going to go back down and across over this way and use this climb to get up onto this ledge, which is going to take us to where we need to go. So we're going to go ahead and get turned around here just like that. And we're going to go ahead and make our way off of this cliff and down over to the river. So we're going to go exactly back the way we came. Shoot across the gap here. Make our way down. Down over here. And once we get over here, we're going to continue a little bit further down to where these trees are. And right here, there's a nice lower inclined rock ledge that we can climb down. Looks like we do have ourselves an airdrop here, so this is a good spot to go ahead and refuel. We can grab this dinosaur skull. Got room for that. Go ahead and refuel. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and make our way across. So once we made it across the river, we're going to go ahead and use this climb to get up to this upper ledge here. Once we get to this ledge, we're going to go right around these trees here. And we're just going to continue to follow the ridge here until we get to these tire tracks, and then we're going to go ahead and follow them. So that is going to take us to our first checkpoint. Judging by the tracks, they headed north. So we are also going to head north. We're going to go ahead and head on down this little slope over here. We're going to stick to the left and climb up over here onto this little ledge. And we're going to continue to follow this path. And then we're going to get to here where there's a nice road. A very rare appearance of a road in expeditions, so we're going to go ahead and follow it. And once we get over here, we're going to stay to the left side of this little crack in the ground, and that is going to allow us to get across. And then once we get over here, we're going to circle around to this little incline here, which is going to get us onto the ledge where our waypoint is. Alright, and now we just have to explore the area. So I'm going to grab the binoculars. And we're going to do a little sweep with the binoculars. Kind of open up the map a little bit and see what are we missing. We got to do these trees and we got to get that ledge and then over by the riverbed. So we're going to go ahead and use the drone. This is why I brought the drone operator with us. It makes it super easy to do these explore the area tasks. So you got all kinds of range on the drone. You just kind of fly the drone around here. That should be the trees. Now we need to go fly over this ledge here. And I open this up. And there we go. Okay, so now that the exploration is done, we got to go ahead and make our way up to that camp we were just exploring with the drone. So to do that, we're going to go back down the little ramp we climbed up earlier. And once we get over here, we're going to take this ramp up to the right. And we're going to kind of follow the path through the canyon. And that is going to get us, there's this really small gap in the rock here. And then we're going to go up. We should be able to just squeeze right through it. There we go. And we're going to drive over to the waypoint. And that is going to unlock as my truck is rolling over there. That is going to complete Search Team in the Shaking Land of Kanab Creek. And that is going to unlock free roam and a new outpost you'll be able to deploy from. So, hope you guys enjoyed the guide. Let me know what you think. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.